Welcome back to HighPriest Reacts to DuckTales 2017. Episode, I believe, 9. It's episode 9, I believe. Either that or 10. Even more. My memories of this shit is even more jumbled up thanks to those 2 episodes that leaked a while back. Which I did not watch. So, no. Yeah, so I'm waiting to do those in order. A story-based show like this, you should try to stick in order as possible. Even if Disney does muck it up. Though, honestly, Mount Everest, which, oh, right, I almost forgot. If you've been through my playlist of DuckTales episodes, you'll notice that they're not up. That's because DuckTales, that I don't have Mount Everest up. That's because I messed up the recording and ended up only recording video. So instead, I threw together a review of the episode instead. Unfortunately, it seems that after I lost my old channel, and at some point I must have lost it. To be fair, I actually lost a good chunk of the other reactions themselves, and took a monumental amount of effort to recover a watchable episode at all from episode 8. So, 9's just poofed off. I don't know where it is. It's not in any of my backups, online or offline. Not on the hard drive. I just don't know where it is. So I'll just recover the basics of my thoughts now on the episode, because it has been available since I've seen it, but basically, yeah, it wasn't so great that it got moved back, but honestly, they could have done worse. The episode at least was tangentially related to Christmas, because I'm pretty sure I remember it being mentioned, Christmas being mentioned in the episode. So they were not exactly justified in moving that to the Christmas episode, but whatever. Anyways, I have been eager for the rest of this freaking season to finally come on. Seriously, it's been months. I've been wondering where it's been all this time. And of course, it shows up on May the 4th. Yeah, the other Disney-owned property day. But it's here now. I'm gonna watch it. Oh, wow, hold on. I had completely forgotten to take my notebook out, which, not many pages left, so if you see me with a new notebook, notes in a second notebook at the end of this episode, that's why. I mean, if I don't leave in the part where, hold on, just marking out on the episode. Yeah, it's been unprofessional of me, but I'd forgotten. But the Spear of Selene. I was hyped when I found out the episode name. The Spear of Selene. The big thing we had a few episodes on. Related to this thing that was well, not. It's not so much that we had a few episodes on it. It's that we had a few episodes on the boy's mom. And we know the boy's mom stole it. At least one. For what reason, we don't know. But that's why I'm watching this episode. Hold on. I've just noticed how... Hold on, let me troubleshoot. We're having encoding problems before the video even starts. I'll just, connected afterwards. Alright, so we're back, and I actually forgot to mention I'm changing the way I'm recording these as well, so that, you know, I'm not recording the episode itself, put less strain on the computer. But, it also means the way it means I can't take any breaks during recording, though, because it's a god-awful mess to try, and I have no idea why this is taking so much CPU space right now. Ugh. It usually doesn't take this much up, which is a problem because that could cause encoding errors and drop the FPS real low. The only thing I can do is, well, try at this point and hope it comes out for it. Worst case scenario, I'll end up looking like my part of the reaction will look like shit, but at least the edited video in the corner, it's mirrored. That doesn't sometimes go correctly in my brain. Point is, I've changed it the way the recording to try to ease the load here, but it means I can't take a break while recording, and at least the episode itself. And it means extra work for me, but yeah. Brief overview. I started doing it in my Star Wars reactions. You can't find my Star Wars to Clone Wars reactions. It's because the one time I posted one of those on my old channel, it got taken down immediately. Even though I never got any copyright claims for anything, it just went down. Never got the channel back. So those will go up eventually, just on YouTube. Right, okay. That over with. Let's just watch. Okay, there we go. Wait, no. Right. Oh, I completely forgot the proper way to start it. I am recording the audio for this, so that at very least it'll be easier for me to sync up. Now, 3, 2, 1, go. This is related to the sphere of Selene. I mean, okay. The boys know it's related to the sphere of Selene.
Where are we? According to the JWG, we're off the tip of Greece, and
okay, the CPU usage went down. Yay! On here, but FPS is still down, but thankfully not low, honestly. Good enough. Oh, yep, that does confirm that the sphere of Selene has to do with Greece. Like all the series I saw. It does explain the toga guy I saw on an image of this one. I made a mistake of Googling DuckTales stuff.
I'm sorry? Home of legendary Greek artifacts?
What?
Like
The Spear of Selene.
I knew it! My mom's note to Scrooge said she took the spear of Selene. If we can find the spear,
maybe we'll find out what happened to her and uncover
The lion crab. I like the little lion crab detail. Hercules!
best friend to Donald Duck. Does being immortal also make you impervious to pain? Do you cry? You know where I can find a good gyro? Always ask the locals. The myths are real! This place is amazing! It used to be amazing until
that was Dewey, right? It's been so long I actually forgot who they are. I know Huey's the red one.
I'm sorry.
But right now I'm blanking on Dewey and Louie.
I can feel it.
What if my mom explored this very path. What if I'm literally walking in her footsteps right now?
Or, I've taken the spear of Selene from your money bin. I'm sorry I betrayed your trust. Or probably one of your things. The only way to know for sure is...
Dang it, Webby.
Pretty good sign my
If the
mom
quack
wasn't...
was the secret vacation spot for gods and heroes, and I was the...
Is a quack, of course.
The king of the beach. Everyone loved me.
Wait, hold on. Is he Zeus or Goose?
The unkillable Gorgon, found in the lost treasure of Troy, was really good at building sandcastles.
Seems pretty fun.
Twas. No, it wasn't. Scrooge showed up like he was so cool and ruined it.
Oh, Jings, leave it to an immortal to whine about the good old days.
Please, Noble Donald and his fiery sister. Halt. Where is Stella?
Finally addressing it.
I see. Then we shall ensure the god of hospitality would not cast out...
I really like Storkules. He's great.
They're the best grapes ever. A little salty.
Dip's not good enough for you, mortal. You offend Olympus.
Maybe people didn't leave because they liked me, but because they didn't like you.
Screw. God damn it, Screw, stop pissing off the gods. Ah!
If my mom can make it across, so can I.
That cut was fantastic. I loved it. You just took a cursed artifact, you nimwit. Oh, tunics.
Storkules may have brute strength, but he's also an idiot. You lads can use that to your advantage. I believe in you all.
Okay, son. If you beat Scrooge's family, I'll be back on top. Admired, respected, blindly obeyed.
And why do you not compete directly against Scrooge?
Well, obviously, people would lose respect for me if I were to lower myself to his level. Never mind that. To your positions!
Oh, he's not so dumb, is he? Huh? He can point that out. And Donald's gonna win because of that. Oh, okay.
We're never gonna beat him like this. Too breezy. Idea.
That was kind of dumb.
Well done, nephews of Donald. What ingenuity! From henceforth, you shall be known as Hubert, Tamer of Winds, and Llewellyn, Fighter of Storms.
Awesome. Please do not say my
Louis.
name out loud.
Wait, Llewellyn? Or Llewellyn? Oh my god. Hubert Llewellyn. Ah, what's Dewey's full name? Oh wait, Dubert. That's right, it was Dubert, I think. Maybe.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Very helpful guard monster.
Sorry about calling you a hideous monster before. I'm sure you're very attractive by sea monster standards.
Not really. Thanks, though.
He flew so hard it circled around the planet and landed close. That should not count.
Stella say if she could hear you now.
Someone always gets hurt.
What happened?
25th scale replica of Ithaquack. And look, there's a tiny chimera on the hillside. It's so adorable, I just want to slay it.
Focus. We're so close to solving reading this. The truth about my mom.
And one of the mysteries of
Webby is still 100% adorable.
So, do we look in the tiny houses, or...?
Oh my god, really? So, does that just happen regularly?
The Garden of Selene.
That was convenient.
What's it say? That Della Duck was a hero who died nobly trying to protect her family?
whomsoever claims the prize inside shall find great riches, but incur the terrible wrath of the gods. It all checks out. Della stole this? Let's go.
No.
Dewey doesn't want to face the truth.
What are you doing? The door is closing.
We're not going in.
I love how delicately that phone landed.
There shall be incensed, but if I steal from a small...
What language is that?
Oh, the child is actually a mind-controlling siren. Did I not mention that? Storkillies, finish them!
Mind-controlling siren.
No, my fist betrayed
God damn it, Webby.
Father! Stop this madness!
Just lay off, man. It's not my fault I best you at pretty much everything I do. Not helping.
That was kind of heartwarming, actually. I mean, I knew he was gonna do it, but still felt heartwarming.
I've never had a spear. Do you mean the sword of Selene? That's down the hall.
No, the spirit.
It was actually a sword.
Clue to finding her.
You're Della's kid. I should have realized you're just like her. No I'm way. Sorry. She loved her family more than anything in the world. Oh, Della wasn't just a good person. She was the greatest.
Yay! More Della, more on Della.
Maybe the spear isn't an artifact. Maybe it's something else. Your mom did love a good mystery. Here, it's not a spear, but it is a treasure even Della never found. Don't give up, young duck. Your mother never did.
Know that I regret this.
That was heartwarming as heck.
Seems like old times. I cannot believe I choked on the last round.
Yes! I win! In your face, McDuck! I win. Say it out loud.
That's how they end that.
Okay, I think I found the problem.
Holy shit, is this a two-parter? Is this going to be a two-parter? Or are we just going to jump elsewhere? I'm like, oh, that's... I didn't see that last part coming. Ugh. Not looking forward to editing this one. It's been a while since I've had to hold back from talking and shit because I don't like cutting bits of my speech off to fit the 10-minute limit. Oh, that was great though. That was fantastic. Both because I just missed watching it and I completely forgotten that pillow was there. Both because I missed terribly watching it. I mean, it's not one of my favorite shows, but I enjoy it. It's a good show. It's entertaining. Good show on... I always have a good feeling when I'm enjoying a good show. But, I'll say this. The plot was, with the exception of that last part, fairly predictable. Not very predictable. I shouldn't say fairly. I said a bit predictable. That's it. That's a better way of saying it. Usually, now, admittedly, most of the oh, this is going to happen. It happened a few minutes before it, but, like, of course, Scrooge having to throw the game to actually, get Goose? I'm going to say Goose because, you know, puns. The calm down. But I didn't know what game it would be. I didn't expect him to act that badly when he did it. But, yeah. I didn't see the siren coming, but I figured there was some sort, at least until about the moment she started singing. I'm like, she's a siren. I knew that it was a trap in some sort. It would not be that simple. Secretly a kid posing as a monster, a kid that transforms into a monster. It'd be something. That would make the others have trouble, and but not Storkules. Was not expecting the mind control, that was good. Was not expecting him to retain control, that was good. Also, is the Isle of, dang it, I forgot what it was actually called. Isle of something. I was not expecting Selene to be, bros? Not sure bros is the correct term, but good friends with, Dahlia. I do like that so many people had to guess about the Sphere of Selene, though. The plot twist that the Spear of Selene is a red herring in some way. Like, Selene does not actually know about any spear that just so happens to bear her name. That's actually kind of amusing. Why would she steal the spear? Why is it important? We've finally learned more about her from someone willing to talk about her. Which is, always great. Always, because I'm one of the many people very intrigued by this character who we never learned anything about in the comics and is finally getting a personality as Disney finally lets up on that little mandate. Nobody can have kids. They can have nephew, but not kids. Or at least for comic characters, and these were originally comic characters. If you don't know the history of that, basically, the comic book code. It was the way of making sure they could still sell their comics well. Not even the implication that the characters could anyway have sex. So, no kids. They could have girlfriends, they could have wives, they couldn't have kids. If they had kids, they couldn't have girlfriends. So the simplest solution is everybody's got nephews. Oh, and conveniently, if they want female counterparts for the nephews, why, they're either their nieces, or in Daisy's case, her nieces. We don't even know the name of their dad in the comics or here, but at least I don't think we do. Definitely don't know what he looks like. So yeah, I'm very intrigued to see where this storyline goes. Though part of me can't help but wonder, so how Gravity Falls-esque is this series? Because I haven't seen Gravity Falls. But if this is what Gravity Falls is even remotely like, that's another show I want to watch later. But, yeah. I also didn't catch Goose's name, but I'm just going to go with Goose because, puns. I mean, they already established it, and I forget what the Nile's name was, but it was also a pun. I really like the look of the lightning barrier. It, looked at cool. Force field made of lightning and all that. I also like, once again, the show embracing the fact that comic book Donald Duck, or when he's not being as he is now, is actually kind of a badass. It's something that's not always acknowledged in the other versions of the character, but no, they got the guy in the comics is a badass. I'm like, he's fought off alien invasions before, and from what I understand, he's also apparently very much of a ladies' man. I mean, he's got at least 2 alien women interested in him. One of which is this weird Romeo and Juliet thing where they can't be together without it creating great tragedy. Did I mention one of them was an alien princess? I kind of want that stuff to start showing up in the cartoon too, because that's finding out all this information about silly Donald Duck when all I did was watch the cartoons is it's hilarious. But yeah, it was a great episode. Once again, it's always great to see Donald fight, and I wasn't expecting there to be the Sphere of Selene trick is the biggest surprise for me. And with Selene, like there's a Spear of Selene, but not a Spear of Selene. Whatever it is, it's either a complete red herring or its connection to the plot of the red herring. Whatever it involved Delia being hurt, and in such a way, it's not just a betrayal. From Donald's perspective, she had to have been hurt. She might be dead. She might just be dead. Though that would be disappointing, because, once again, we wouldn't really get much of her outside of flashbacks. But I'd still be okay with that. As long as we got... if she is dead, let's get some more flashbacks of her, please. That just sounds great. Though I don't... Is this a... Actually, no. If I remember correctly, the next episode involves Gizmo Duck. Showing up for the first time, which, along with the scientist who I really liked, whose name I can't remember. This show is just great, and I'm really liking what they're doing with it. And honestly, I'm starting to feel modern Scrooge's voice might actually begin to edge out the old Scrooge's voice in my mind. More points to the great acting of David Tennant. Which just reminds me, I need to start get around to watching Jessica Jones one of these days. Like, I've been meaning to, it's just things come up and this, and I'm not reacting to it, I should clarify. It's just, I only brought it up because of David Tennant. I once again have their names down, though. Green, Louie. Blue, Dewey. Red, Huey. Which is still, like I said, way back when. Before this shit started, I could never tell them apart because they were essentially somewhat taking the copy-paste function and then recoloring them to the other 2 different colors. They had no real character. They had a general character. And the closest time anyone ever did came to giving them their own character was Quack Pack. And that was a complete failure. Yeah, you gave them unique looks, but you completely failed to differentiate their characters. I mean, I gotta go with that one reviewer who's not really all that popular anymore, Nostalgia Critic, on this one. It really is that one kid from Home Improvement, that one cool rebel teenage kid from Home Improvement. Just times 3. general bitching about it, or sit. But yeah, no, I really did like this episode. I can't wait to see what we're doing this here of Selene. How this seems to how the writers were somewhat prescient. That is, if they made these episodes before the hiatus. I think they probably did, but if not, then it wasn't so much prescient, so much as seeing the future, so much as it is just, you know, looking at what fan reaction, because that about sums up a lot of the reactions I saw when people first saw the Spear of Selene. Like, oh, here's this thing. What's it mean? It's gotta be related to Greek or something because of and all the theory crafting and yeah, you see all those theories you have? They're gone. Or of course maybe she stole it to protect the family. Maybe she stole it. Maybe she stole it because he was a bad guy. Maybe she stole it because he was a good guy. We don't know. But that was great. I really like that. I do. Well, I hope my part of the reaction video went over well because I'm gonna have to edit that later. Oh, another thing. Wait, I forgot to mention this before, but if you notice I cropped out the edges of the video a bit. That's just because of my new policy in trying to avoid losing another channel. It'd be a bitch to have to go re-upload everything I already re-uploaded all over again. At least it'll be easier when I start uploading to that other site. I'll start uploading backups of my main vids too, just to be safe. Save my ass trouble. Oops. I've been trying not to swear on these videos. I'll dull that so it can't be heard. Point is, it's a great start to that unnecessarily long hiatus. I don't even know why TV shows do that anymore. I didn't even know TV shows did that. Outside of some British shows, but no, everybody does it now. That's whatever. Dumb. Aired an entire season once, man. Anyways, right, if you enjoyed watching this reaction, then please like, comment, and subscribe. Maybe check out some of my other reactions on my channel. Maybe check out my Let's Play channel. Maybe check me out on Twitch, where I stream Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Well, I've got the time listed on there, so. Yep, that's about it. Well, y'all have a nice day. What am I even doing? I'm like, this is HighPriest signing out, and I will see you all next time, folks.